And the Federation of Kenya Employers, FKE, has written to employers asking them to stop effecting housing tax deductions in line with a Court of Appeal decision that rejected continuation of the unconstitutional tax. Workers' unions are threatening industrial action should employers continue deducting the housing tax. KMPDU, UASU, KUTO, and TUC want the government to refund the already deducted monies. Stephen Leto reports that the Court of Appeal's decision was another setback for Kenya Kwanza's affordable housing plan.
Solidarity forever.
As employees await to receive their January salaries, the Federation of Kenya Employers, through its CEO Jacqueline Mugo, has written to employers to comply with the Court of Appeal ruling. In a statement this evening, FKE said in light of the court order, we advise our members not to deduct the levy unless the Court of Appeal rules otherwise. After hearing of the substantive appeal, or in the alternative, should the government challenge the said ruling in the Supreme Court.
Solidarity forever.
FKE's statement was preceded by a joint press statement by several workers' unions including KMPDU, TUC, KUCO and UASU, all warning employers against deducting the housing levy in the January payslip, failure to which workers across the country will down their tools in protest.
So all public universities should not make a mistake of deducting housing levy on university workers. If you try, that will be the beginning of the mother of all strikes.
The workers' union also wants the government compelled to refund workers the monies that had already been deducted after the housing levy was declared unconstitutional.
We demand all house levy deductions to be refunded with interest immediately. We demand the costs to be respected by the employers just like the employees do. Any employer, person or entities who deduct this illegal tax from the worker's salary will bear individual responsibility.
I want to put lecturers on the lookout. Check your pay slips. If you see this illegal deduction this month, go out and strike. All public employees who are affiliates of TUC, can you check your pay slips? If you see this illegal deduction, go out and we shall lead you and we strike and paralyze services.
The Court of Appeal rejected the government's petition seeking continuation of the unconstitutional housing tax, throwing President William Ruto's ambitious affordable housing project in limbo. Court of Appeal judges Lydia Achode, John Mative and Paul Gashoka noted that the High Court had found that the housing levy was introduced without a legal framework and the levy was targeting a section of Kenyans. The Court of Appeal saying that should it uphold the High Court's decision, then some far-reaching decisions that will have been undertaken pursuant to the impunged laws may not be reversible. The ruling further noted that public interest in the judge's view tilts favor of in not granting the stay or the suspension sought. Public interest tilts in favor of awaiting the determination of the issues raised in the intended appeals. The judges refused to grant conservatory orders raised in all the four petitions, one by the National Assembly and the Speaker of the National Assembly, another by the Treasury and the Attorney General, one by Senator Okiya Omtata and others, and the last by Katiba Institute and for the three others. The court called for expeditious hearing of four appeals to resolve issues raised with finality. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV.